Good evening, folks, and welcome to the rinks here in Hauppauge, New York, as we're set to go for varsity action for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on the LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you, with Sean Giordano working on cameras tonight. It will be the St. Anthony's Friars against the Middle Country Cougars. Two teams on opposite ends of the standings, but nothing more than the Cougars will want here tonight than to pull off a major upset against a Friars team that did show they are human their last time out last Monday. Then again, they went up against the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls, who are pretty much neck and neck with the Friars for that top seed in the varsity division. But Smithtown Hauppauge defeated them in overtime 2-1 on a Shane Reedy goal to lift the Bulls over the Friars. It was a goal by Nicholas Busa, who got St. Anthony's off and running to get the 1-0 lead in that game. And the assist to Joseph Rocca and Jordan Valchich, who's been outstanding so far this season, did take the loss in that one, but they're looking to bounce back in the big way against the Middle Country team, who's just 1-14-1 on the season, just 4 points. They are in 10th place. Their last game on the 17th was a 4-1 loss versus Connecticut Sayville. The lone goal from Lucas McDowell and the assist from Alex Theodorellis. Main goal for that one was Kenneth Bridgeford Jr., who allowed the 4 goals. He'll be a skater here tonight, and so far here as warm-ups are underway, it's looking like both teams don't really have a whole lot of skaters here tonight, especially Middle Country, as they only have 5 skaters and a goalie, so the benches will be shortened for both squads, as St. Anthony's doesn't have too many more than that either, it appears, as warm-ups just concluding here. Meanwhile, we mentioned the Friars, 15-1-0, 31 points. They are still technically in first place above the Bulls, but those teams tied in record right there, neck and neck. As we'll get to the starting goalies here for Middle Country. We mentioned Bridgeford will be a skater tonight. Number 30, Andrew Martens, will start. 8 games started so far. He has 10 appearances, 8.98 goals against, 0-7-1, looking for his first victory on the season. Meanwhile, down the other end, it appears, trying to get a number there really quick, I believe that's Nicholas Tempone, number 32. Down the other end, he's made 5 appearances. 4 of those are starts, just a 1.15 goals against. He's 4-0-0 on the season. A few more Friars filing out here onto the ice. And it looks like we got one more skater for Middle Country. Definitely going to be a big uphill battle for the Cougars here tonight, facing a very good Friar team, and appears to be a little short-handed as well. Well, it should be a good one. As warm-ups just concluding, we're just about set to go. Second of 2 games here tonight at the rinks. The first one was a JV matchup, a 5-2 victory for East Islip over Connecticut Sayville. And indeed, that does appear to be Nicholas Tempone, so he'll get the start here tonight. It'll be St. Anthony's, the designated home team, in the home whites, trimmed in black and gold, somewhat similar to the Bruins road jerseys, and Middle Country in the road blues, navy blues. And they'll be going right to left. St. Anthony's going left to right. As we're just about set to go. So only one player on the bench here tonight for Middle Country, as we're underway here between St. Anthony's and Middle Country. St. Anthony's controlling the opening draw. As Schendorf pokes it ahead, and right out of the gates they try for an early shot from the outside, didn't get through. Cougars trying to go back ahead with it. Ends up on the stick of James Schendorf, 61 in white, the All-Star Game Skills Competition Breakaway Challenge winner for skaters. And Schendorf on the year, 7 goals and 8 assists. He has it now, plays it between his own legs, and goes back to the point for Anthony Scorcha. Drag shoots, had a deflection, but it went wide. Now far point, poked back by Joseph Miklish. Reverse down the wall, and coming away with this one, centering pass, that shot blocked. And a bit shaken up on the play after taking the block was Thomas Pelio. Julio still shaken up as that pass didn't get through either. And the puck wrapped back around the boards here by Roman Franco. Held in though, and the point shot blocked again. Middle Country, some big blocks here in the early going. Despite being shorthanded tonight. Haven't been afraid to put their body on the line here in the first minute and a half. Miklich drags, shoots. That one swallowed up by Martins for the whistle. Just a minute and 28 seconds into the hockey game. These two teams have met once before. It was a 10-1 victory back on October 30th for St. Anthony's. The lone goal for Middle Country in that one was scored by Declan Monkwitz. With the only assist, or excuse me, that one was unassisted as well, as this one sent all the way down, but no icing. So skating back on it will be Brody O'Doherty. Meanwhile, for St. Anthony's in that game, many of their skaters, as you imagine, got on the scoreboard. As that one left alone the slot, coming out to dive on it there is the goaltender, Tempone. So he'll settle for the defensive zone draw here, and it's one back to the point. That shot, big save, rebound left there for a moment, and it gets kicked out. Now St. Anthony's coming back the other way. Here's a chance, in on goal, and just getting a pad to it was Martins. Things opening up a little bit here. As the puck now fumbled in the skates of the official by Daniel Savalos, taken back once again by Andrew Iannacone, but had some trouble with it, eventually now able to get it out. And my mistake, that's actually number 82 in net, so I believe that's Vito Cicino, usually a skater for St. Anthony's, as that shot denied, rebound left there. Martins, another big stop on Zach Sorrell. Sorrell around the goal. Cuts back in the slot. To the outside. Sorrell. Around the goal. Drops it back to Cormac Terry at the point. Now a tough angle try. That one appeared to have caught iron. Stays out. Terry on it. Down for Sorrell. Back for Terry. Terry moves it down. Another try, and that one off the shaft of the stick there, off the glass, and came right back towards the slot, where it was played away. And now Lucas McDowell, 21 in blue, tries to chip it around Schendorf. But Schendorf coming right back the other way. Over the line, Schendorf to the outside, trying to stuff it home, and a save. And then look out, they're trying to give it back to Martins there, and he wasn't ready for it. And now taken by Schendorf, feeds it across, and that shot wide open cage there off the outside of the post. Martins didn't see the pass come through as he denies that spinning backhander and covers. Wide open net there for William Basono. Basono had an assist in the last meeting between these two teams, and he just pulled that shot a little bit. And the game remains scoreless. And that is indeed Vito Cicino between the pipes down the other end for St. Anthony's. Already made some highlight reel saves, as has Martins so far, as this one comes back out to center. And skating back into his own end with it here is Michael Cavazone. Then on for Schendorf. Schendorf, some room here, takes a shot and scores. What a shot that was by Schendorf, and St. Anthony strikes first. A little outlet pass play here. And James Schendorf, you don't want to give him that much space. And a perfectly placed shot there, bar down over the glove of Martins. So St. Anthony's gets the first one here. Just under 11 minutes to go in period number one. Now looking for more. Savalos, nice move to the outside. Savalos shoots, pad save by Martins. Centering pass off the skate of McDowell. Moved around the boards, and it's held in. Cougars behind their own net now. Play it up the wall. O'Doherty steps down to take it. Number 2 in white moves it down for Sorrell. Pass just on the wrong side of the righty. And now we're back to the point. That shot deflects, comes free, and they score. Zach Sorrell able to find the rebound and bury it for the Friars. And they lead it 2-0. Back for the point here. Strong shot there from Savalos. Deflects down into the pads of Martens. He couldn't quite find it by the time he did. Wide open net there for Sorrell. So a 2-0 lead here for the Friars early on. And off the face-off, chipped up the wall, but that one gloved down by Thomas Azaridi. Worked to the slot. Sorrell looking for another one, taken away. And the Cougars looking to start back up ice. Ayanna Cohn had his pass gloved down. And Sorrell starts over the line, drops it for Azaridi, tried to return it off a skate, and McDowell backhands it out. O'Doherty quickly ahead for Sorrell again. Brings it over the line. As a teammate going to the goal. Sorrell, nice move. Sorrell just pulled that one high over the goal. And then backhanded out. And Cormac Terry, first one on it there, fresh off the bench. I'll leave it for O'Doherty behind the goal. Starts up ice. So, of course, we mentioned Middle Country only with 1 sub. And only 6 as well for the Friars, which isn't obviously as bad as the numbers that Middle Country has, as that shot from O'Doherty off the mask and fired all the way down for no icing. Or now it appears it will be. Bit of a late whistle there, but faceoff will come back down the Friars end. Actually appears that the strap came loose on Martin's mask there, so he'll go to the bench for some repairs with 8:46 to play in the first period. And a 2-0 lead for St. Anthony's. First goal, James Schendorf from Anthony Scorcha. He'll pick up the lone assist on that goal for Schendorf, his 8th goal of the season. Scorcha picks up assist number 7. And then the second goal, Zach Sorrell from James Aspermonte and Daniel Savalos. Savalos assist number 3 on the year. Aspermonte, his 11th. And for Zach Sorrell, his now team leading 16th goal, as he was tied with Thomas Azaridi coming in. Also his team leading 24th point on the year. Still working on the equipment of Martens on the bench. Meanwhile, Vito Cecino down the other end here. It's going to be an interesting game. Of course, the Friars come in as the favorites, being the top 2 team in the league. Middle Country, of course, down towards the bottom, and only 1 sub tonight, very short-handed in manpower. But Vito Cecino has not played a game in net so far, so Middle Country can create some opportunities. They might have some looks. They did have 1 or 2 in the opening minutes, weren't able to bury them though. As Martins gets everything situated, heads back to his goal. And the faceoff will be just outside the St. Anthony zone here with 8:46 to play in the opening period. It'll be Schendorf to take the draw against Riccio, and Schendorf won it back. They quickly fired ahead and try to spring one of the Friars there, coming to the outside. Spinning try, saved by Martins, and quickly jumps on the rebound. As they fired that one ahead for Ryan Leone, who had a nice look there towards the goal. And now off the face-off, right back up the boards. Held in by the Friars. They go down for Schendorf at the circle. Moves it down looking for Leone. It went past him, but he's able to take the puck back. Leone to the high slot now for Terry, right point. Terry all the way down to the corner. Schendorf pops out in the bumper spot and hit the crossbar out of play. He roofed one earlier in the game for the first goal of the contest, and then that one almost put it bar down again. That time it looked like it ended up in the ceiling, actually, after hitting the bar. So the face-off will come all the way back out to neutral ice at the center ice circle here. Face-off one back for Savalos. Goes D to D, and O'Doherty with some time here. Throws it ahead for Sorrell. Drops it. Savalos drag. Shoots, and that one missed high. Wrap back around the board. Stepping down to hustle after and play it here. Oh, the Friars now. Sorrell turning the corner. Feeds it back door, and they score. Good vision there from Zach Sorrell. Feeds it down to Thomas Azaridi. And just like that, now Azaridi has his 16th goal on the season to make it a 3-0 lead here for the Friars. Sorrell pops out. A great shooting opportunity there, but tough to pass up that passing opportunity. Sorrell back the other way as Azaridi driving, tried to feed it through him. It ended up on goal. Martens able to cover. As we're just 1 second shy here of the halfway point of period number 1, 7:31 to go. Brady Campbell with you from the rinks. North Rink here in Hauppauge, second of 2 games. As that pass right off the faceoff went all the way through. Game has been controlled here mostly by St. Anthony's. That's a good save there by Martens. He denied Scorcha, comes back out to the point. O'Doherty on it there. Waits, center point. O'Doherty drag shoots, it goes high. Sorrell now picks it up in the corner, cuts back. Zach Sorrell, a nice move. Couldn't quite pull it through though. Now they return it to him back behind the goal. Sorrell to the outside, drops it for O'Doherty. They got their wires crossed, and it's taken here by Iannacone. That one just offside as he takes the shot in and out of the glove there of Cicino. Players didn't hear the whistle initially, but the offside was called. 6:42 to play, first period. As the faceoff just outside the St. Anthony zone, fired ahead for Leone. Leone drag, shoots, blocked into the netting and out of play. Getting a piece of that one there was Riccio. And the shot by Leone, who has 4 goals, 4 assists on the season, bidding for his 5th Gino of the year. Faceoff here in the far circle. Schendorf kicks it back to the point. Now Terry on it. Back for Leone. Lost the handle. Terry and Riccio go down at the blue line. Meanwhile, Leone again. Centering pass to him, and he scores. Ryan Leone does pick up his 5th that time as he's able to weave his way through the defense. Find an open lane for them to get it to him, and he's able to bury it past Martens to make it a 4-0 game here. Nice move, and he's able to stuff it through. My apologies here, folks. So the scoreboard reading 5-0 here, and looking at the stats, it looks like that one that hit the crossbar was awarded a goal there to Schendorf. I didn't see where it ended up after it hit the bar. I mean, it Sports possibly did go bar down. My apologies for that, but they do give him that goal from Cormac Terry at 8:09 as O'Doherty testing Martins there, who makes the stop. So Schendorf does have 2. Once again, my apologies. That's why they moved the face-off to center ice. I just assumed because he hit the crossbar there on the play. No deflection. Now Sorrell back on it. Sorrell feeds it across, and that one just stayed out. Almost looked like they were able to sneak it through there from a tough angle. Scorcha couldn't get it to go. And we got another whistle here. So a Schendorf from Terry, Sorrell from Azaridi to put them up 4-0, and then Azaridi from Sorrell, and then Leon from Aspermonte, the latest one, to make it a 5-goal game. Looks like Martins might be a little shaken up here. The reason for the whistle. Of course, Middle Country doesn't have a backup goalie here. Looks like he's going to give the all clear, though, and so he'll stay in the game and we'll play on with 5:17 to go here in the first period. Schendorf pokes it back. Now in the circle. Pass down low for Leon. Back out for Terry. Terry down low. Return feed to him. Cormac Terry for Schendorf. Had the puck stripped there, and Iannacone will feed it back into Friar Ice. With a quick outlet pass there. Well executed. Now on for Schendorf. Steps around McDowell. Schendorf in the circle. Nice move. Centering pass. And oh, what a goal there by the Friars. James Schendorf, a nice move and a beautiful backhand feed. And they get another one here in the first period. We'll get another look at the move. Nice little toe drag there before dropping it off. That's James Aspermonte in front, who taps it home. And that'll make it a 6-0 game. Ensuing draw control by the Friars. O'Doherty back on it. Brody O'Doherty gets the wheels turning, moves right on in and fired that shot high. Friars still buzzing here. Here's Sorrell in the circle. Behind the goal, Zach Sorrell has a man in front, fed it to him a little bit too late. Good stick by McDowell. Nice move at the point by O'Doherty. Looking for a passing lane. Cuts back. O'Doherty down. Leon settles. Tries to stuff it in. A good pad save there by Martins. Then tries to wrap around try. And couldn't get it to go. Leon having some trouble with him. The puck taken away by Franco. And that one brought back in just offside for the whistle. With 3:45 to go in the opening period, the 6-0 lead for St. Anthony's. Looking to improve to 16-1-0 on the season. They're off to a very good start here in period number 1 against Middle Country, who's trying to get just their second win of the year, but they'll have to do it in big-time comeback fashion. As this one gets all the way through, hustling after Franco, but he'll be beaten to the puck by Terry. Terry starts ahead with it into the skates of Aspermonte, and he takes a big hit, as does the lineman there that McDowell delivers. Aspermonte a little slow to get up here. There's a hard shot there from the outside. Gets stopped. Aspermonte back to his feet, but we get the whistle as Azaridi took the high shot. Stopped by Martins. James Aspermonte, 96 in white, skates to the bench. This is his 14th game of the season. He was the latest goal scorer as well to pick up his 10th goal of the season. Also has 2 assists to go along with it. Now off the face-off. And Coney kept it moving, but it's fed on quickly. And right back over the line here is St. Anthony. Schendorf on the backhand. Cuts back, throws it to the point. Terry tries to make a move, poked off his stick. Coney trying to catch up to it. By the time he'll pick it up, it'll be the low circle, but tries to stuff it home, and the save made by Cecino, and they'll jump on it, much to the appreciation of the Friar faithful and his teammates on the bench. Cecino hasn't been too busy thus far, but has come up with some stops here to keep his team ahead by several goals in the first period. Good look there from Coney, and kind of a smart move too with the defense converging on him. A player that doesn't play goalie too often, also hasn't seen too much action here tonight, testing him from anywhere and everywhere. Oh, what a move that was, now to the backhand and just pulled wide. Now a wraparound attempt, couldn't get through, the net comes off. For the whistle, Daniel Savalos, nearly a highlight reel goal. As he's going to talk it up a little bit with Pelio after the whistle. And the officials don't appreciate that. They'll send them back to the bench. And there'll be a face-off here just outside the middle country zone. O'Doherty tries to get his pass through. It's on the tape of Leon. Cuts the slot, drag, shoots, and maybe getting a piece of that one was Martens to deflect it into the glass. Up the boards past Coney. And now it's O'Doherty with 2 minutes to go here in period number 1. O'Doherty steps through, walks in, and his shot blocked. Now feeds it to Sorrell in the slot. Good idea, pass a bit too far though for its intended target in the form of Bisono. And now Pelio wraps it around the boards. O'Doherty pinches down, tries to make a quick spinning pass there, and it's taken by the Cougars, starting back the other way. Coney trying to weave his way through the defense there. Lost the handle. Now O'Doherty turning back up the ice. Play just on sides. Leon was able to keep his foot on, and then O'Doherty ramped it off the glass. Puck chip behind the goal. Move up to the boards. Now sent out. And Azaridi, fresh off the bench, will go to Terry with it. And Terry just floats it on for Sorrell. Nice pass. Sorrell to the outside. Sorrell trying to stuff it, and a left pad save. Bit of miscommunication. Then Terry back on goal with the spinning backhander. Martens able to squeeze the pads together to hold on with exactly 1 minute to go here in the first period. Period controlled by St. Anthony. 6 goals on the board. Schendorf will take the offensive zone draw here and win it back towards Terry. Had some help in getting it there. And now goes D to D. Saucer pass towards the front, and that one just out of the reach of SCHSHL. That's a takeaway here by Schendorf again. Drops it to the point. Pass down low. Good passing play, but Martin slides over to make the stop. 37.3 to go. Had his own good vision there to find SCHSHL. If he was a lefty, he could have one-timed that. He had to settle in and allow Martins a little bit extra time to get over and make a good save. SCHSHL behind the goal. Back out for Catazone. To the corner. Poked off his stick. Back to the point, not out. SCHSHL drag, shoots, blocked down in front. Rebound left there, and they're trying to get Martens to cover, and he'll eventually jump on it here with 20.3 to go in the period. I think Martens looking like he just wants to keep playing here. Get to the end of the period. No Friars really nearby either. Schendorf wins it Back, and the glove save by Martens as he denies Azaridi. Right off the face-off, almost looked like a set face-off play there. And Schendorf winning it on the backhand, right to the left winger Azaridi, who converges on the dot. This time he tried to go forehand with it, but it was won back by the Cougars. Wrapped around the boards in the final 10 of the period. Held in by Terry. Tried to move it down. The pass was picked off, and that'll do it for period number 1 as the Cougars clear it out. A period controlled by St. Anthony's. They put up 6 and lead it 6-0 here at the end of 1 on LI Sports Network. Welcome back for the start of period number 2 here on LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you from the rinks. 6-0 lead for St. Anthony's over Middle Country to start the second. First place, St. Anthony's. Basically neck and neck for that top spot with Smithtown Hauppauge, who's right there with them. Beat them last time out. And St. Anthony's looking to avenge that loss. Off to a good start against the one-win Middle Country squad, who will be looking to get this game a bit closer here in the second. Opening face-off of the period, though, controlled by the Friars. And Ryan Leone, nice move, starts in over the line. Leone tried to put on another toe drag. It was left behind. Basono drops it for Sorrell, and that one fall off. Rebound left, and they score. Quick one-time shot there from Leone. He picks up his second. He was just left behind there, Basone. A nice drop pass for Sorrell. Good initial save here. Not an easy save to make, but fought off. And Leone able to get it by a defender as well as the goaltender to squeeze it through. And in the opening minute, the Friars grab another to go up 7-0. Basono looking for more. Kicks it to his stick. Around the goal. Spins back, looking for help, moves it down for Sorrell. Sorrell wraparound try, right pad save by Andrew Martens up the boards. O'Doherty waiting for it. Nice move to shake free of the checkers. Now feeds it. Sorrell one-timer, left pad save by Martens. Sorrell picks it up again to the slot, just walks in, glove save by Andrew Martens. Good sequence for him, keeping the game where it's at. Few looks here, especially for Zach Sorrell in this latest sequence. This one he just pulls off the wall. And there's plenty of time there to walk in front. Big time glove save for the Friars. Back to the point, move down, no look pass. It was intended for Schendorf. It kicks out to the point either way. Move back down for Schendorf. Now in the slot. Walking in with the Catazone. Catazone to the outside. Centering pass just out of the reach of Azaridi. Here's Schendorf. Cuts back. Drops it for the defender. Catazone there. Kept it moving. Azaridi. Keeps the legs moving. Moves it down. Nice move there, put on by Terry, but he lost the handle. Now the Cougars looking to go back the other way with it. That pass a bit too far for McDowell. No icing, though. And Terry trying to move it. McDowell nearly took it away. Now starting back up with it here is Azaridi. Azaridi over the line, cuts to the outside. A centering pass, and that one got through, but it was stopped with the left pad by Martens. Cavazone left it for Schendorf, poked away. Ayana Courtney lost it. And that try didn't get through from Riccio. Glove down here, starting back up with it is Basono. Basono to the outside, cuts in around the goal. Trying to bank it off the outside of the goal. There he does, and it ends up right on the stick of Leon. Or Aspromonte, moves it down for Sorrell, trying to stuff it. Martens makes the stop and holds on. Score is 7-0 here, St. Anthony's, but Andrew Martens making some impressive stops here throughout this game. And the equipment issue as well was a bit shaken up after one sequence. He's been outstanding, and the less tested Vito Cecchino has been great as well. He's normally a forward, but between the pipes tonight. Centering pass, Aspromonte trying to bring it to his forehand, lost the handle. And Ayana Coney tries to clear, but it was knocked down. Savalos moves it to Aspromonte. All the way across, deflects to the stick of O'Doherty. Steps in, shoots, and that one caught a piece of Martens and then the post, and he made the save. Centering pass again, Sorrell glove save by Martens. Boy, Sorrell he already has 2 goals on the evening, but he's had a couple looks at a hat trick and a couple big glove saves here from Martens. Face off one back to the point. Savalos has some time here to think about it. He moves it down to the corner. Drop pass has a really one-timer. Pad save by Martens. O'Doherty back towards the net. Off the stick of Pelio. Drop pass. Basono. O'Doherty on it. Trying to step around Ayana Coney. Lost the handle. Could be an on-man rush here. They try to feed it on for Ayana Coney, and it didn't get through. Strong back check by Brody O'Doherty, who starts up the ice. The defenseman jumps up on the offense, looking for the give and go, and it didn't appear that he was ready for the return feed. And put it wide. And a good amount of net to look at. Makes a nice move there. Walks down the slot. Drops it off for Sorrell. Sorrell cuts back. Feeds it on for Aspromonte. Now O'Doherty. Steps, looks. Nice feed on the tape of Basono, or Savalos rather, who's denied again with the glove of Martens. 3 big glove saves in a row here. And 3 consecutive shifts here for Basono. Meanwhile, we're talking a little bit down the other end. Number 82, Vito Cecchino. 13 games played as a forward. Has 5 goals and 4 assists on the year. First game as a goalie. His team ensuring that he doesn't have to do too much, but he's made the saves when he's had to as well. Catazone tried to go down the boards with it. Kicks it further behind the net. Leon quickly gets to it. Plays it for a defenseman. Chip down low for Catazone. Michael Catazone. Double team. Left it for Azaridi with some space. Thomas Azaridi cuts back at the half wall. Drops it off for Terry at the point. Down for Sorrell. Centering pass. Leon fanned on it. Tough angle. Tried throwing right back through the crease. And then stuffed off the outside of the goal. Cleared all the way down. No icing here. It's going to be a foot race. Cecchino coming out of his goal to play it. And will quickly move it out of harm's way. Much to the amusement of his teammates there on the bench as Terry starts ahead with it. Feeds it on for Azaridi. To the outside. Track shoots. Missed wide. Wraps all the way around and out to Catazone. 9.5 to go. Your second period of play. 7-0. The Friars lead it for St. Anthony's. Azaridi back over the line. Centering pass, and that one deflected away from the goal. Calzone holds it in. Down to the circle. Cavazone. Behind the goal. Banks it off the back of the net for Schendorf. James Schendorf, centering pass. Cavazone turns and shoots, and that one stopped again by Martens. Another period here controlled for the most part by St. Anthony's, but only one goal to show for it here so far, as Andrew Martens has been outstanding, keeping this game where it's been at for the last little while now. Face off one back for Savalos. Chips it down the wall. Big hit there on Schendorf by Iannacone. Sorrell keeps it moving. Now back to the point for O'Doherty. Back down the wall. Gets past Aspermonte. Now Sorrell turning behind the goal. Lost in the skates of the official there. Able to find it though. And back to the point again. O'Doherty. Sorrell. Nice move. Steps around one defender. Walks into the backhand. And Pelio poked it off his stick at the last second. Now Savalos. Back down for Sorrell. Sorrell for Schendorf. O'Doherty moves towards the net as they drop it for Savalos. Savalos for Brody O'Doherty. Goes across with it for Aspermonte. Down for Sorrell. He's able to step away from Iannacone. Sorrell tried to move it down low, and the pass got deflected and then cleared back out by the Cougars. Back on it, Daniel Savalos. Pressured there by Riccio. But had some help from O'Doherty, who springs ahead Aspermonte as we hit the halfway point of the hockey game. St. Anthony's leading 7-0 so far. Aspermonte, Schendorf, they're looking for another. That one was blocked and goes over the goal. Sorrell moving his way behind the goal. Zach Sorrell to the slot. Makes a nice move to the forehand. Tried to pass it off to the side of the goal for Aspermonte. Didn't get through. They're trying to send it ahead for Bridgeford for a possible breakaway. That one didn't get through either. So turned right back ahead by Savalos. Savalos, nice move to the backhand. Ran out of the room, and Martens able to come out of his crease and cover. With 6:53 remaining here in the second period of play. Be a face-off here to the right of Andrew Martens. Still looking for his first win on the year. Not looking great so far, but he's kept his team at least somewhat within striking distance here, but the play has been down the end of the Cougars most of the time throughout this hockey game, as once again taken back by Azzariti. Starts ahead for Bassano. Tried to return it to him and hits all the way off the end boards. And now Azzariti back to the point. Plenty of room here for Cavazone. He's going to take the ice given to him and try to move it down low, but a good stick there. Worked out to the point for Terry, the captain of the Friars. Quickly snaps it on for Azzariti. Cuts towards the slot, gets his hands free. Save made by Martens. Pass down low, Bassano on it. Bassano weaves his way to the slot, has plenty of room, and then at the last moment, poked off his stick. Out of zone, couldn't hold it in there. Good defensive play made by Roman Franco. Now pass tape to tape to Azzariti. Right back over the line. Drag, shoot, save, made. Rebound left there. And Franco gets to it first. Back up the wall. Cavazone works it down for Bassano. Towards the goal. Pinballed around for a second. Now back out to the point for Terry. Terry. Down low for Bassano. Feeds it down to the corner. Back out for Terry. Cavazone As we approach 5 minutes to go here in the second. Cavazone to the outside, still with it. Banks it off the boards, pass Azaridi, but Terry waiting for it at the blue line. Back down for Azaridi. At the half wall now, cuts back towards the point and goes back down the wall. Nice pass out to Cavazone. Walks in, shoots, and that one never made it through. Good stick by Ayana Coney. Reverse back around the boards. Bisono hustling after it. He'll get there first. Up to Terry at the right point. Terry, with one of his teammates going for a change, was able to weave his way around him and take it behind the goal. Terry, the Cavazone left point. They go D to D with it. Aspermonte. James Aspermonte leaving it. And then getting the return pass in the slot. Drag shoots, and that shot got muffled as he was checked as soon as he let it go. Big hit there, delivered, then Aspermonte heads down to the ice. Meanwhile, Bisono takes it. Drops it to Schendorf fresh off the bench. Schendorf to the outside. Puts it right back down for Aspermonte. St. Anthony's not getting a whole lot of looks necessarily the last few minutes as Terry just holds it in. They're just at this point running down the clock and taking what they can get as that one knocked home by Schendorf. And James Schendorf has a hat trick. Aspermonte there. Schendorf able to get a stick free and just angle it to the back of the net. So Schendorf picking up goals number 8, 9, and 10, reaching double digits with that one. With 3.5 to go. Here is Aspermonte again off the face-off. James Aspermonte steps through one defender, maintains his balance there, and then drops it off for Schendorf. Schendorf from Lyon. Schendorf back down. They give it back to him, or excuse me, Schendorf there from Aspermonte. That's what it should be there. That was 96 who gave him the puck. Now 96 with a hero. Doherty back to the point. O'Doherty feeds it for Aspermonte. And a saucer pass back down. O'Doherty tried to center it. Didn't get through. Schendorf on it. Schendorf for O'Doherty. Tough angle try. Glanced off the glove of Martens. Now out to the point. Savalas fumbles it over the line. McDowell with the steal. Kicks it, trying to get it to his stick. And kicked it just out of his reach there all the way back down, where it was covered, at least for the moment, by Cecino, and then he kept it moving. And Aspermonte right back the other way now for the Friars. Good opportunity there for McDowell. Just lost the handle as Aspermonte fires it wide. This one wraps all the way around. O'Doherty runs into the linesman. Now Brody O'Doherty starts ahead with 2 minutes to go here in the period. Over the line to the outside, drops it back for Savalos to Schendorf. Returns it for Savalos from the circle. Schendorf now. Schendorf moving in, already has 3, sends it across. O'Doherty, that try stopped by Martins. We get 90 seconds to go in the period. O'Doherty on it. Steps around the defender, moves it down the wall, picks it up on the other side. Nice play there, centers it for Leon, who will just take it back here. And now returns it for Leon. Down for Aspermonte. Dealing with Ayana Cohn there as he moved it behind for Sorrell. Steps around the defender. We hit 1 minute to go here in period number 2. Sorrell down the wall. They return it to him. Sorrell trying to center the pass. Lost the handle. Was able to maintain possession, though, for the Friars. Now down the wall. Azaridi, no-look pass for Sorrell. Trying to stuff it. And it stays out. Couldn't tell there exactly for a moment. Martens looking over his shoulder, but he's able to keep it out here with 43 seconds to play. 43.4 to be exact here in the second. Face off one back to Cavazone. Cavazone from the point. Back down the wall. It's deflected for Sorrell. Azaridi tries to wrap it through. His stick was checked. Bisono back to the point. Cormac Terry will just float it down to the corner. Glove down there by Bisono. And William Bisono there taken to the boards by Ayanna Cohn. Sorrell steps away from the wall with it. And at the last second, had it poked off his stick. 10 seconds to go. Last chance here for the Cougars this period. McDowell touches it along, but Cavazone took it back. Feeds it on for Bisono. Neutral ice, back to Cavazone. That'll do it here for period number 2. Another period controlled by the Friars. Just 2 goals in this one, but they lead it 8-0. We'll look to close things out here in the final 15 minutes of play on the LI Sports Network. Welcome back to the LI Sports Network. Third period of play here between this varsity matchup. St. Anthony's up 8-0 on Middle Country. St. Anthony's looking to improve to 16-1-0 on the season and give the first victory in the first ever start for Vito Cicino here with the Flyers. The player that's usually a forward has an 8-0 cushion here as the Friars control the opening faceoff. And here's Zach Sorrell. Walks right down the slot off the post and stays out. Savalos back for O'Doherty. McDowell pressuring him. Wrapped around the boards. Savalos chipped up ahead. And now number 20, the defenseman, up on the play. Saucers it through. Sorrell to the backhand. Couldn't get it to go. Savalos back down for Sorrell. Sorrell behind the net. Chips it out to the slot. Bouncing puck. Hops out of the zone. McDowell trying to take it back here for the Cougars. Has some room here in neutral ice. Tries another toe drag though. Lost the handle, and Sorrell back the other way. Over the line to the circle. Sorrell centering pass. That shot fanned on the initial try. And the second attempt left there in the slot. Ends up in the back of the net, and the Friars grow their lead. That's Azaridi picking up another one. Sorrell, the playmaker, always looking to pass there. Gets it through. Azaridi kind of fanned on that first attempt. Good save by Martens. But it bounces right back on the stick of Azaridi, who buries it here. Running clock the rest of the way as the Friars now have a big enough lead here in the third. And it's a 9-0 hockey game. Now Terry back on it. Azaridi's second of the game. He and Schendorf leading the team with 17 goals apiece. He and Sorrell, who picked up the assist on that one. Schendorf sitting at 10 after his hat trick here tonight. Here's Leon. Tried to feed it back across, only when there was Pelio. Schendorf on it again. Around the goal. Looks over his options. Back to Terry. McDowell sitting in neutral ice here, looking for a possible break the other way. As comes over for Catazone. And now Leon behind the net. As Schendorf going to the goal. Swings it towards the front. Deflected to the corner by Martens. Riccio trying to wrap that one around the boards. Hit the official. And then that centering attempt got blocked and covered by Martens for the whistle. Strong performance here by the Friars tonight. Needed a bounce back in a big way after that tough OT loss to the Bulls of Smithtown Hauppauge. And the Friars will tell you, don't look past any opponent, but going up against Middle Country, a short-handed Middle Country especially here without some of their top performers on the season. Definitely helping their case, and they put on a good show here so far tonight. Have the Friars 9-0 lead with 11.5 to play. Sorrell walks in from the circle, just fires it cross corner. And O'Doherty wraps it right back around. Reverse down the wall. O'Doherty down for Azzariti. Now Basono tried to return it to him. Taken back again. Azzariti just fires it wide. And now Sorrell. That one hit a stanchion, bounces right towards the net. Now back out for Savalos. Pass all the way down to the corner. That one wrapped all the way around the board. Savalos there to hold it in. If he didn't get to it, that could have been a non-man rush for Middle Country. Now McDowell back in the play here in the defensive zone. And he tries to clear. O'Doherty holds it in. Flips it cross corner for Basono. Back around the boards. Up for O'Doherty. Wraps it back around for Basono. Behind the goal. Azzariti on it. Back ahead for Sorrell and fires it right back around for Basono as those three forwards playing catch here behind the goal. Now Savalos gets in on the action. Nice move to step around the defender. And that pass hops the stick of O'Doherty out of the zone. McDowell hustling after it. They'll get there. From the corner, sharp angle tri-pad save by Cecino. And the rebound picked up by Savalos. Under 10 minutes to play. Sorrell takes it back behind his goal. Cecino trying to block the vision there of McDowell. McDowell didn't appreciate that. And now the puck is moved ahead for Schendorf. Chips it on. The defenseman O'Doherty tries to pick it up on the other side. Does and misses high. Good move there from Brody O'Doherty. Couldn't get it to go. Turnover Schendorf. Swings it back across. Pass picked off, at least for the moment, but taken right back and fired on in by SCHSHL. And now Middle Country takes possession back. Iannacone tries to send it ahead off of Bridgeford. And back out, fire right back on for Leon. It's time from the circle. He'll just fire it off to the corner. And here's Bridgeford again, trying to split through the D here. Just lost the puck at the blue line. O'Doherty fanned on his pass, so he'll head back into his own end with it here. Wrapped up the board. SCHSHL into the skates of Leon. Over the line. Drops it off for Schendorf. Through the cross for SCHSHL. Taps it back for Leon. For Schendorf. Looking for options. Across for Catazone. Michael Catazone. Back for Schendorf in the circle. Cuts back at the half wall. Being pressured by a couple Cougars there and just fires it back down the wall. Wrapped around the boards, and now Franco with some time. Fires it ahead, looking for the home run pass to McDowell. Took it away and fires it on goal. A bouncing puck stopped by Cecchino. And a penalty coming up here as McDowell taking exception to Cecchino getting in his face. And now Terry and Schendorf and Catazone will come to their goaltender's aid. Halfway through the hockey game. I will say this, Cecchino definitely inciting it a little bit here. Obviously a frustrated McDowell with his team being shut out and Cecchino getting all up in his face, but McDowell still didn't have to go do that as we approach 7 minutes to go. And we'll get the calls here. McDowell will get one penalty. We'll see if there's anything else. And in fact, that looks like that'll be the end of the night for Lucas McDowell. 6.5 to go. Third period of play. 6.5 to go. 8-0 lead for St. Anthony's. As they're still trying to get the players separated here. Now it looks like they'll get everything sorted out. So McDowell toss. The official still talking to the official scorer here as we approach 6 minutes to go and counting. So it'll be a 5-minute penalty here on McDowell. They'll run the clock as we have the stoppage in play. Looks like there was a penalty on St. Anthony's as well. Get the exact number there for it in a second. We're getting all the penalties here, actually. So Cormac Terry, head contact, got 2 minutes there. It looks like we'll just keep it the way it is on the ice here. Serving the penalty will be Bridgeford. Serving the major penalty will be Bridgeford for Middle Country. As we approach 5 minutes to go, the running clock here, it looks like we finally have the players out on the ice. And the game misconduct as well. 10-minute misconduct for Cormac Terry. So his night's over as well with just under 5 minutes to play here in the third period. And it looks like we're set to go for hockey again. So it is a power play. By the time they drop the puck, 3.5 minutes to go on the major. Sorrell to the circle. It is McDowell. Head contact penalty. Game misconduct to go along with it. Here's Sorrell from a tough angle. Wraps it around and scores. Zach Sorrell, a nice move behind the goal. Able to stuff it in there to make it a 10-0 lead for the Friars. Good fake there. Just takes it behind. Martens goes for the poke and can't recover in enough time. So a 10-0 lead now for St. Anthony's. They did win this last meeting 10-1. We'll see if the Cougars can break the shutout here, but here's Azaridi back the other way for the Friars. Azaridi moving into the backhand, left it behind, but the rebound touched in by Schendorf. And that'll make it an 11-0 game here. Schendorf picks up his fourth goal of the game. Approaching 3 minutes to go. Schendorf from Azaridi. Azaridi picking up another point in this hockey game as well. Azaridi going forward with it. Reading that play was Roman Franco. Now the Cougars start back ahead with it. Trying to start back in, and here comes Leon back the other way. Leon over the line. The save made, rebound there, and they score again. Leon adds on another for the Friars with 2.5 to play. St. Anthony's will make a wholesale change here. I'll make it a 12-0 game for St. Anthony's. Well on their way here to their 16th win of the season, 16-1-0. And it looks like the Friars will use their timeout here. Not much need for it, but they'll talk things over. Possibly trying to bleed the clock too, as in his first ever game, Vito Cecchino 2 minutes away from his first victory, and perhaps something else that I will not say just yet. And we're under a minute to go on that major penalty as well. Looks like the Friars coaches just telling them to finish strong here. Close this one out. No one right now on the Middle Country bench besides their coach. It's Bridgeford still serving the penalty for another half minute. Latest goal, Leon from Azaridi. So back-to-back primary and lone assists for Thomas Azaridi. Four-point game for number 19 in white. Overall, a big team win for them here tonight as we hit 1 minute to go here in the hockey game. The Friars win the ensuing draw and go right back down for O'Doherty. Basono trying to touch it on, had some trouble with it. Now starts ahead, feeds it on for Zach Sorrell. He'll just cut back with it and need some clock as we're back to 5 aside. O'Doherty coming back with it under half a minute to go. He's pressured by a couple Cougars. Feeds it on for James Espermonte. Just throws it back for O'Doherty. Friars eating the clock here, running it down to the final seconds. O'Doherty with 10. Now 4 of the 5 Cougars there converge on, so he just fires it down. Stopped by Pelio, and the final seconds tick off. And that's it. A 12-0 win for the Friars. And a shutout in his first ever game in goal. Vito Cecchino picks up the victory. And the Friars bounce back in a big way here after dropping their last game in overtime. The Smithtown Hauppauge, a 12-0 win here tonight over the Cougars. Azaridi, 4 points, leading the way. Zach Sorrell, plenty as well. A 4-goal night for James Schendorf. And Cecchino not super busy, but came up with some big saves, especially early on, as his team picks up the win to improve to 16-1-0, points 32 and 33, keeping them in first place. Middle Country dropping to 1-15-1, will remain at fourth with 4 points in 10th place in the varsity division. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. That'll do it here for our coverage. For everyone here at LISN, including our cameraman here tonight, many thanks to Sean Giordano. I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score, the St. Anthony's Friars the St. Anthony's Friars 12 and the Middle Country Cougars nothing. You've been tuned in to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on the LI Sports Network.